Jimmy, was it more of a case of attack mode because Kyle was out, or it just seems like you're in that rhythm anyway now, playing that style? I mean, was it just, okay, no Kyle, a little more for me, or is it just a continue of the rhythm you've had now through the start of the series?
A little bit of both. Man, everybody's in my ear about staying aggressive, taking more shots, but still finding a way to play basketball the right way. And I'm not the only one that's in a rhythm. I feel like we're playing great basketball. We're getting stops whenever our spacing is correct, whenever everybody's knowing where the ball's supposed to go. Tonight was a good one, but we got another one we got to get.
Just because it's always good to put these things to rest, and I know you were kidding there with Vic about it, did that bother you at all that a report comes out, becomes amplified during the most important time of the year? Thank you.
Not at all. I'm used to it. I'm always the bad guy. That's okay. Bad guys are welcome here and in the Miami Heat organization. But I love my guys. As you can see, Vic was a huge part of us winning tonight. And it's tough, and he deserves to play, but that's not my call. I don't talk to anybody about it. I just always tell him, you be who you are, you stay aggressive, because when your number's called, which it was, you see what happened.
Jimmy, I got two for you. One, in the third quarter, when it looked like you guys were starting to pull away from the Hawks, there was a timeout where you and PJ just had an animated exchange. What allows you guys to talk in the moment like that and not have it, reach a level that it shouldn't reach?
Because our hearts are in the right place and it's pure, because we're trying to figure out a way to win and do it the right way. So you can talk to somebody and, you only got, a minute, 30 seconds, 2 minutes to get your point across, say what you got to say and move on and get it done. And Tuck's a champion. So, and he knows that I want to be a champion as well. So we respect one another, and we got a job to do.
And secondly, Trae Young has 9 points tonight. Game one, you hold him to 8. Game two, 10 turnovers. What is working from your defensive unit against a guy who we all know what he can do in this league?
No, for sure. He got so many bodies that are being thrown at him, whether it's Tuck, who plays incredible defense. You got Gabe, Kyle, whenever he was available, Caleb, Vic, Max is out there, Duncan's out there, Tyler's out there. Like, you constantly got to have your head on a swivel if you're him, because it's like, are we blitzing or what are we doing? Halftime, I don't even know what we're doing, to tell you the truth. But we're just playing hard, trying to keep him off the free throw line.
You talked about Vic tonight and just his impact. How impressed have you been just with the work he's put in behind the scenes? You talk about how he deserves to play.
Yeah.
And even when he wasn't playing, still, staying ready.
Is actually not impressive to me. It's expected because I see him do it every single day. Like if I just saw him eating 1,000 hamburgers and he just go out and do that, it'd be really, really impressive. But he takes care of his body. He's studying the film like everybody else. He's working on his game like everybody else. And that's what you get. He's a pro's pro. And like I said, he does deserve to play. So y'all take that up with Spo. That don't got nothing to do with me. But that's my guy. And he put his mark on his game, and he was the reason that we won it.
And when Bam wasn't in there tonight, you guys went with the smaller lineup for extended stretches. What did you like about that group and just the impact PJ made when he was in there at the center?
Look, there's so many weapons on our roster, so many guys that can score the ball, so many guys that can get stops. And it makes me smile because it's okay to have an off night. Everybody won't have one. I can have one, Bam can have one, Kyle can have one. But the guys are going to pick it up for us. We've been doing that all year long, as everybody's seen. And now, everybody's playing their best basketball at the right time.
To that end, Jimmy, I mean, I know you said coming into this, last year was last year and you move on. But was there any part of you that made it important to sort of cleanse that to, hey, playoff basketball 2020, Jimmy Butler, this is who I am and this is who I am?
Nah, I don't play the game to prove anything to anybody except for myself and the guys that I go to war with, and probably my organization and my coaches. But they know what I bring to the table night in, night out. I'm okay with that. They got me here to do a job, and we got 13 more.
Jimmy, tonight had massive playoff implications with the Hawks having the ability to almost tie it up 2-2. How are you as a group able to stay so composed and not get emotional when it gets to that emotional moments on the court?
I would just say we were ready. We talked about what we needed to do to get this dub. We talked about how we're going to have to stay aggressive, keep them off the free throw line, challenge every shot, and really take away everything from Trae. And they're really good role players. We locked in on that. We did that. 3-1.
Yeah, Trae Young, Jimmy, said after the game that he hasn't been defended like this competitively since high school. What does that say to you guys, to your level, just defensively, and kind of how you guys have game planned around him?
I mean, I think it speaks more on his ability. You know, he's been doing what he's been doing, collapsing defenses and scoring hella points for a very long time. So I'm sorry, but when you're that like ignitable, like you got to send 3-4 bodies at you at a time. I'm sorry, we're the team that has to do it to you, but we're not gonna stop.
All right, we'll take one from Zoom. Mateo, go ahead.
Jimmy, schematically, how are the Heat able to force Atlanta to attack mostly from the perimeter tonight?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear a word you just said.
How are the Heat able to force Atlanta to attack mostly from the perimeter tonight?
Well, you know, really just crowding the paint, closing out, and then contesting shots, getting kills, what we call getting stops, and guarding your man one-on-one. I think if you can do that throughout the playoffs, you'll always have a great chance to win. And more than anything, we limited our second chance points in transition. Got the dub.
All right, Jimmy, that's it. Thank you.
Peace.